room tour for the Carnival Splendor, cabin 1205. This video is accurate as of the February 2nd through the 13th, 2025 New Zealand sailing. Cabin 1205 is all the way forward on deck 1, the lowest passenger deck. There's only one room ahead of 1205 at the front of the ship. I didn't have any problem with noise in this location. I was very happy with it. We actually had many naughty children on this sailing, and I didn't hear a peep out of any of them or anyone else in this cabin. So I was very happy about that. Being that you're all the way forward on the lowest deck, you are going to hear some of that engine noise and other noises when the ship is docking in port, as well as when it is leaving port. It didn't seem to bother me that much because I was pretty much awake anyway. But I'll see if I have some video clips that I recorded of that, just so you can see what it sounds like. Cabin 1205 is considered an interior cabin, although it does have those two porthole windows. And this cabin also has an upper Pullman that pulls out of the ceiling for additional sleeping room. Being that it was just me in the cabin, I do not show the upper Pullman deployed in this video if you were waiting to see that. And I do apologize for the heavy breathing in the video. I'm pretty sure I caught a sinus infection on this sailing. And I felt bad enough to forget that I needed to film this video up until the last minute when I was packing and had all my stuff tossed all over the cabin. But you should still be able to see the cabin and see all the features in it. So let's go ahead and get started, and let me know if you have any questions.
Okay, so immediately on your left as you enter the cabin, you have the light switch that controls the main overhead lights in the cabin. And also immediately on your left is the bathroom. The light switch, the only light switch for the bathroom, is on the outside of the door. There is no light switch on the inside of the bathroom. And it's a pretty standard bathroom. I have some family members in balcony cabins as well, and it's pretty much the same bathroom and layout. There's no change in, size or anything like that. And you got your thermostat above the light switch for the bathroom. And immediately to your right, when you come in the door, in this smaller hallway, you have your closet space. The closets are not any smaller than any of the other rooms. You have the same amount of closets. This first door right here. You got your hanging space. Life jackets are up here. And they do have some included hangers. 2, 4, looks like 6, 8 hangers. They're doubles. So they do include their own wooden hangers. And I've brought some of my own travel hangers as well. And I normally keep my pop-up hamper in this section as well. It's over here because I'm in the middle of packing. But I would definitely recommend bringing a pop-up hamper for all of your laundry, especially on longer cruises. There's the first door. Then you have the second closet section. More hanging space, and they do include these hangers in here along with some pants hangers. You have a little shelf up here to put whatever you'd like. And there's another little shelf down there, but I think it has some bedding and stuff in it. And then you have the third and final closet. This is shelving. You've got a little bar up there to hang some stuff. And then 1, 2, 3 shelves. And then I've been kind of putting my shoes on the bottom. And this door as well has a full-length mirror. If you're getting ready, especially for elegant night. And so I'll turn around the other way and you could see the closet space and the bathroom over there in the little hallway when you come in. And immediately after the closets, you have your desk space. And like I said, I'm in the middle of packing right now, so everything's kind of tossed everywhere. It's not as neat as I had it during the cruise. But here you have your telephone. You could dial room to room with that. There is an American 115 volt over here that I've been using to charge my phone. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers. The top, which has the included hair dryer. If you have thicker hair, I would definitely recommend still bringing your own, but I have very thin, fine hair, so it was fine for me. And you've got all of your counter space, which I'm now junked up from packing. But you do have this nice big double mirror here with your light switch for the mirror, as well as an Australian 220 volt plug. And if you're American, you know, you can bring your travel adapters and also charge things there as well. You have one little drawer here with all of your laundry stuff if you'd like to have your laundry sent out for you. And then your little stool, of course, which moves, and the wastebasket where you can move it wherever you want. You've got your little refrigerator. And all this is desk space as well. You got your safe under here. Sorry, I put my shoes in the way. You've got your safe under here along with another little shelf. And the counter space continues. It's a very large counter all the way over here. And you've got some more alcoves to put snacks or whatever you like. And right up above the counter area, you have your television. And you have your little, the tables are smaller than what you would find in like the suites in the cabin. So these tables are smaller. I've got it junked down with all my crossword puzzles right now as I'm packing. But it does move around. You can move it wherever you like. And this is a hook. I brought my own magnetic hooks. This hook does not come in the cabin. I would recommend getting the very strong 100-pound hooks to hold your items. It's really handy organizing your baseball caps, lanyards, things like that, book bags. Excuse me. And then you have your portholes over here with your 2 curtains. And you can completely open and shut these curtains. And there's a little space up here to, you know, if you're a towel animal collector, you want to set your towel animals on these shelves. You got your 2 little portholes. And it's really great, you know, it's a better value for someone who needs a window in their cabin. They need that natural light, but you don't want to pay the big bucks for a suite or a balcony or whatever. I've found that I really do enjoy the porthole room. And another thing I'm really impressed with is it has the bed, and you also have this full length couch, which again is junked up with my stuff as I'm packing. But you get the full size couch in here as well as the bed. And that's another hook that I've provided to organize my stuff. This one as well. And I've brought my little over-the-door organizer. This has really come in handy. So I would definitely recommend getting magnetic hooks and getting you some door organizers. And then you have the bed over here. It is just a single bed. And there's also the bed in the ceiling, which I have not needed since it was just me. This does have the upper Pullman that can be brought down as well. And like I said, I haven't seen that in action since it was just me in the cabin, but there is that option as well. And right behind the bed, you do have another light switch that is the same as the light switch upon entering that turns the cabin lights on and off, which is very convenient. These 2 hooks up here are already in the cabin. These were provided with your do not disturb sign. All the rest are these magnetic ones down here that I have brought with me. And right next to the bed, we have the nightstand, and all of the lamps have been upgraded with the USB-C and the USB-A, and it's got a 110 volt on the back. And now this lamp does not move. You cannot move it for safety reasons, I'm sure. It's your nightstand, and I meant to show you as well. Let me walk back over here. There is a lamp next to the sofa as well, which is really nice if you want to sit over here and read or whatever. And it also has the USB-A and USB-C. And one thing I do like about this cabin type, as opposed to some of the bigger cabins, is you have all this floor space because you don't have the larger bed taking up all of that room to where you have to squeeze in between the bed and the desk in order to move around. You have this nice wide open floor area. You know, when you're packing, you can have your luggage all out on the floor. You're not crammed in here. It's very nice. And like I said, this is cabin 1205 on the Carnival Splendor. Thanks for joining me for this tour, and enjoy your cruise.